good news there on Wall Street. So we're here to talk more about this, the record-breaking day, what it means for the stock market and all of us, and maybe what's coming up in the coming days if he's got his crystal ball. Financial analyst and CEO of Wilsey Asset Management, Brent Wilsey. Man, you talk about a roller coaster. I mean, 2 weeks ago, we were just singing the praises. The market was up. Yep. And then we have like about a week and a half where it just tanks 1,000 points on a couple of days. And now we're up almost 1,300 points. What's going on?
The markets do move a lot quicker than they used to. And I was saying last week that with this big pull down, it's like a rubber band. It's going to pull down, then snap back up. And when I looked at it on Friday, I was looking at what traders are doing. Because this is not investors. This is traders moving the market. So I tell people, be careful about what you do. But on Friday, when we saw the market down 1,000 points, then at the end closed around 300, down 300 plus, wait a minute, the traders aren't worried about the weekend. This could be a big positive. I said we could have a 500 to 1,000 point snapback, which we had today, because things are not as bad as they appeared, and people are starting to kind of realize that.
Generally, when there's fear and panic, traders take money off the table on Friday afternoon because you don't know what's going to happen on Saturday or Sunday. So you want to take what you can and then reassess on Monday. So when you saw it drop about 1,000 and then come back up to still down 300, that was you thinking maybe it's not so bad.
Not so bad. And
wow.
I think people are starting to realize that even the traders, and the thing I try to point out to people as well to calm their fears, that on days like today and Friday, only about 0.6% of the volume is moving. So a lot of people aren't moving. It's the high frequency traders in and out and so forth. So you got to look back. I think people are really stepping back. Actually today, we got 3 checks came in the mail today from clients. We have about 800 clients. I've only received about 10 phone calls, of which only 2 or 3 have been concerns. The other ones are people asking, should I add now? So I think people are smarter overall investing, but you still got to be careful what you're investing into.
So not as many people were calling you nervous about it. They were thinking now's maybe a good time to get some of these stocks that I would have liked to have maybe purchased a long time ago at the prices they're at now.
Right.
Yeah.
And one thing I'm a little bit concerned about, because Friday was the end of the month, that means statements will be received probably Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. There could be another pullback that day, as perhaps people say, oh my gosh, I can't believe I lost so much money. Maybe I should sell out now. Hopefully they're smarter than that, but I could expect to see maybe a pullback tomorrow or Wednesday.
Are there sectors you're looking at maybe buying now?
Yeah, because when we look at what's been hurt bad, I mean, food companies, well, we're still going to have food. Banking, I think, is still pretty good. And I am going into the airlines and the cruise companies. Now, again, it's a long-term investment, but gosh, when I look at the dividend, I'm locking in sometimes 5, 6%. I can't pass it up. It's such a great deal for an investor.
What about the idea that interest rates might be cut? There's some discussion about that. You think that will happen, and why so? And if so, what does that mean to all of us?
I really hope it doesn't happen, because I don't think it's going to change people's minds. This is not the financial crisis. This was a scare. And we've had Zika. We've had SARS. Cutting interest rates is not going to help. I'd rather keep that in reserves in case we have something else happen. So I'm hoping they do not cut interest rates. But I think the talk about it did maybe help a little bit. But I see no reason at this point to cut interest rates.
Just final question. In general, is it just better to maybe just do nothing with these kinds of situations versus selling or buying? I mean, if you don't know what to do?
It really depends on what you have. And that's why I highly recommend people, and we talk to our clients all the time and so forth. We do client events to let them know what's going on. We just talked about the coronavirus, about 200 people about a week or so ago. Talk to your advisor. If he doesn't have anything good to say, you might want to get a new advisor. But this is a time you want to find out what should I be doing, because there are some good buys out there, but you don't want to make a mistake and buy something that is going to go down worse or maybe even go under.
All right, Brent Wilsey. Good to see you, Brent. Thanks for
here.
the information.
All
right, we'll hope for a good day tomorrow as well. Cold temperatures and scattered showers lingering through.